Okay. So you no man. Let Jebin talk, man. He hasn't spoken even a word, and he's the fucking guest.
He's busy laughing at memes. And then
Okay, Jibin, just go off the top. Explain everything, your experiences, your first ever stories, funny stories, bad stories, good experiences, girls, pussy, dick, everything.
yeah, full Naswar everything. Loneliness, from loneliness.
उसमें से कुछ भी नहीं मिला उसको.
From introvert to extrovert. Come on.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing. Chalo. Okay, let's move to Zay now. So.
Abe, Gandu, chup.
Bro, let him speak, man.
Jibin, go ahead.
Bro, Saud's supposed to say a story first. I didn't get to hear it.
Saud has been speaking for 2 podcasts, man. You can say now. Saud will go after.
You are our specialist.
Zishan has not paid me since the last 2 podcasts.
Guys,
So
we didn't
guys,
pay.
so guys,
He hasn't paid anyone.
so guys, I won't be speaking in this podcast. Yeah.
Saud बोला ये साला पैसा लिया था बोला डबल करा के देगा.
साले लक्ष्मी चीट फंड की तरह धोखा दे दिया इसने.
No office मिला ना Discord server everything deleted.
साला मेरा अकाउंट भी छीन लिया डिस्कॉर्ड का मेरे से.
So he gave me the money to give to you, but I kept it in my pocket.
Yeah, so Zishan did not pay me. That's the reason I won't be speaking much in this podcast.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
fine.
So, yeah, bro. We'll start our own
Okay.
podcast now.
Jibin, back to you.
Me and Saud.
No, I will join Umar's podcast now.
guys.
Just kidding. I love my dude, yeah.
Guys, can I say something? You guys have seen boxing match and UFC fights. You know, like between the rounds, the ring girl comes and walks with the round number, 5th round, 4th round, whatever.
Yeah.
Zen is like the ring girl of this. Like Jibin, now to you. Saud, now back to you.
Yeah, around here, bro. Zishan, control me.
Full bikini and all, huh?
And you know those people who come on the stage and get all the punches? That's Zishan. Everyone is punching him.
Zishan.
Zen, sorry, please, bro. मेरे को gay बोल दिया सब लोग यार, please.
सुनना. तो रिंग गर्ल बताया ना. अगर तू रिंग में होता ना तो रिंग मास्टर बन जाता तेरे लिए.
Okay, Jibin, your turn. From introvert to extrovert.
Zen, sorry, bro. मेरे को मार मत. Bros, I'm scared of Zen, man. This guy will kill me, literally.
Yeah, bro.
पागल है क्या?
Bro, just feed him gummy bears. He'll stop. So, okay, Jibin, from introvert to extrovert. Yalla.
Feed him jalopy, man.
Oh, jalebi. Oh, shit. Now you said that. Oh, bro. The issue was...
Yeah, let's
Bro, all the Mallus are addicted to jalebi, man. And galaxy flutes. They would, to the point where they would suck dick also, just to get a bite of it.
Bro, all I see Bengalis eating is fish.
Excluding Jibin.
All I see Bengalis eating is fish. Last time I called Zoham, I was like, Zoham, what are you eating? I'm eating fish. Another time before that,
And
bro,
I'm
I'm eating
eating off the floor. Fuck you. No. No, Jibin is he's the cleanest Mallu. He's not that retarded kind of Mallu. You get what I mean? Like, for example, someone opens his tiffin, Jibin doesn't launch on that guy, right? Let's be honest.
Bro, I had this Bengali friend in my class. He used to jump around like a monkey, taking food from everyone. You look at his head.
Jibin.
I think he has Afghan passport.
I'm not going to expose him. I'm not going to say his name.
No. Listen, we took his name in the beginning of the podcast. You can say his name.
Yeah, sure.
Acha, Ashraf.
That BC nigga. Wildcat.
Jibin, I would like... Jibin, I would like to add something that say his full name, otherwise BEC or Global Ashraf sir will come and get you.
Bro, the best memory I have is Saad and Ashraf sitting together, and Saad told me about this movie called Tarjan.
Ah.
What?
That was Tarjan, not Tarzan.
That was Tarzan, my motor car. Yeah.
It was on this religious website XNXX, I think.
Bro, every day I go to pray there. I go like
Whoa.
at least once a day.
Yeah, and he rubs his hand also. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa. Hold
But you have
on.
to. You have to.
Monelo's like, hey man, isn't he Christian too? What is he doing?
Acha, okay.
Monelo is taking notes, man. Monelo is taking notes.
That's
Bro, make sure you wash your hands properly or God won't listen.
Exactly, Corona.
Hallelujah.
Okay, Jibin, your story from the beginning.
Yeah, bro, from introvert to extrovert, yalla.
What story do you want to know?
From the beginning, how did you first come into MES? What happened? Any funny things? Any sexual encounters? Dude, we've been through this. What the fuck? Stop.
Any drugs?
Any what?
Any drugs? Naswara.
Yeah, he only took Ace tuition. That's the only drug he had.
Bro, that drug was amazing with Zayn and Klein. Mashallah.
Monelo, come on, man. That ain't Christ-like.
What?
Nothing. Kanye's favorite word.
Okay.
Acha. Okay, shuru karna.
Acha. So I told you about the first time I came to MES and what happened with the teacher and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So after that, Zijan said, "At least you didn't cry, bro. I cried my ass out. You have no idea how much I cried. The whole day I was like, I had no idea. People were making fun of me. So from 1st till 3rd grade, I had no friends.
Oh, okay. Next.
I used to wear glasses. Those fat ass glasses that make you look like super nerds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to wear them till 3rd grade, and no one used to talk to me.
They're in fashion now.
Yeah, now they're in fashion. See how the turntables.
Okay,
How the tables have turned. What? Your Texas?
No, man.
Yes.
Full Qatari passport with Texas accent. Tell.
What is this, man?
Acha, Klein, you go. You say something.
All right.
Oh shit! Indian tentacle clubber is on the line.
Hey, get lost, man. I'm Monelo. All right. So
My ass. That's it.
Vanilla.
before I met you all, I didn't have interesting stories you like. I only have one. So I begin from the beginning. And y'all are saying you had tests and shit. I didn't have any tests when I first came to MES. They just took me in.
I was talking
Yeah,
about
you
from.
joined.
I joined in 5th though. So from KG, if you were joining, I don't think they asked you.
When I was starting, guys, I didn't start from KG. I started in 1st grade. I was in some nursery
same
school
shit,
before
man.
that.
Same shit.
So yeah,
Gang
I came 1st grade MES. It was all cool. I met some really good friends also. Everything was going good. I was even a good
South
student.
Punchy, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
No. I didn't know South. I didn't know any other this thing. But
Are
I was actually with these guys, Omar, Avinash, and all at first. Most of the guys who were in Zishan's class, I was with them when I came to 1st grade, and then what I befriended. I got a lot of good friends, and then that day came. That fucking day, the teacher came to my class and was like, "Klein, do any of you know this guy called Mihir?"
Yeah, I
Zen.
know.
Zen.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is Mihir that guy who studied French?
Mihir Kapoor.
Mihir Kapoor, yeah.
Was he that?
Like,
Nobody knows.
Encyclopedia guy.
Fuck it.
Was he
So
a
it was
fully
me,
white guy?
Mihir. It's sort of. Okay, so me, Mihir Kapoor, and this guy. All three of you stand up. I was like, fuck, what's going on? And then we stood up. It was like, okay, boys, we are going to shift you to another class. I was like, what the fuck? In under a month, already I was getting along, settled. I moved to another class, and it was, I made some new friends. It was all chill. And then here's where the story starts. Okay, there was that one day I was sitting. It was a test. Okay, a test was going on. Girls also were there, right, in the same class. Co-ed that time, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade.
Junior section.
Yeah, junior section. So they, I think I was seated next to a girl. Okay, she was taller than me also. Okay, we were doing our test, and the girl was looking at me for some reason. I was like, why is she looking at me? I was I'm focusing on my test. I'm good student. I studied hard, and I'm writing. She's like, why is she looking at me? Is she into me? Then I took a look at her. She's looking at my test. I was pissed because that time good student.
Oh my God.
Wait. Okay, wait. Let me continue. Okay, she's like looking at my test, but I was like, fuck this shit. I ain't gonna show my answers. I told her to like stop copying. She was even taller than me, so she had a good view of all my answers.
Damn.
I was like, stop copying. She was like, okay. She like turned her head, but then she was still copying. I was like, fuck this shit. Let her copy. Okay, test is done. Okay, everything was done, and then a few days later, it was like parent-teacher meeting. Okay, I came with my fam. I came with my fam. Okay, to the
She got married.
meeting. Wait, no. Listen.
Whoa.
Client snitched.
Shush. No, I didn't. no.
Look the teacher. Look.
I know. In the last episode, I was like, I'm a snitch. But in this case, no, I didn't snitch. But here's what really happened. I came, okay, the same subject which I did the test and she copied. Okay, that teacher was like looking at me. That time the results did not come out. Okay, they didn't like give the papers back. Okay, so in the
Imagine
PTA
she blames you for cheating. She's like, you copied from her.
Oh.
That is what I
That is
wished.
believable.
That is what I wished. Listen. That is what I wished happened. Okay, but here's what happened. The teacher, okay, she's like, okay, client, come sit down. You're a good boy and all. But the thing is, I was looking through the test papers, and I found 2 papers. Everything is same. All the right answers are same. Wrong answers are same. Even your name is also there. My name is in both papers. And when she
That
showed me
bitch copied your name.
Dude, no. When she showed me both the papers, both of them had same handwriting. I couldn't even recognize which was my paper.
Whoa.
She is your long lost sister, man.
Taller than her. He also that.
I was like, what the hell? And then she's like,
Clone.
why? Klein, why did you
Client's
copy?
clone,
What is
man.
this? I was like, the
Wait,
girl copied.
wait. If your name is on both the papers, how the fuck did you copy? What logic?
That is what, man. But she was like, yelling at me. Then my parents, defended me because I was good guy. Even the teacher was like, okay, I believe you. Get that chick. And then I don't know what happened after that. I don't remember.
Mother chode teachers, man.
Yeah, bro.
Louder ka logic, man.
Parents also.
Bro,
Imagine if it was
what
any
kind of
other
logic
parent.
is this? Both the papers have the same name, so obviously the guy with like whoever's name is on the paper, he didn't copy. What the fuck?
Exactly, dude. No, that leave that, man. She copied my name also.
That's the same handwriting. How the fuck?
Yeah, that's what.
I'm like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Damn, when client looked at the girl.
And then what? And I had like friends. The another fucked up part, like why I didn't like my school life that time is I had like a good best friend, and there was even Sahil Musa. Musa.
No,
Sahil.
take his name.
Yeah,
Take his name, bro. Take everybody's name. We're not holding back. Take everybody's
The
name.
thing is, I'm not taking his name to diss him. I like that guy. He's cool. So Musa, Sahil, and one more guy. His name was Logan. Okay, we 3 were like good friends.
Louder.
we
What
all-
was his name?
Logan.
Logan.
Are not Logan Paul. That Logan from X-Men Logan.
Okay,
Okay,
Klein.
then yeah. So he was my good friend.
No, idiot.
Cut this part from the recording, huh? Zishan, I will pay you back. Zishan.
I love you, man.
Don't get money, but he'll pay back.
Please don't cut my money, man. Please, Zishan.
Hey guys, don't believe in anything Saud is saying. Okay, I'm Kangal myself. Okay, he's an equal partner on this as well.
Yeah, bro. Same Jibin also, but Jibin muted us.
Anna, Jebin is a guest.
Silent guest.
He's ready.
Jibin, no partnership, man.
He's silent on
Yeah.
Silent. Sir.
Anyways, continue. We have to get to the best parts of the school stories, man. Like, continue.
Yeah. Acha, monologue.
Then what? This guy Logan, I was like best friends with him in 2nd grade, and then when 3rd grade came, he left, and then I met another guy. His name was Emil. He became my best friend, and then 3rd grade we were all chilling. By the end of the 3rd grade, his dad passed away, so he left, and then 4th grade I came.
Oh.
4th grade, I think they merged 2 classes, and then there is where I met Ketul. Then he also is a fucker, and then he left.
Hey, let's get into that. You know what? It's a therapy session. Let's get into
all my
it.
buddies either left or snitched on me or like fucked with me. So
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
This is
Okay, guys. Okay, Klein and I, we're gonna get a little bit real right now. Okay, so a little bit of like a serious talk. Okay.
Zen, back us up.
Okay. So basically,
Yeah, right.
till, I joined MES in 5th, and in 6th I was in the same class I was in when I joined MES in 5th standard. In 7th standard, like our particular class, they split everyone up and sent them to like different sections. And our class was like the alpha. I don't remember the alphabet, so I think that class was like over.
F,
like
F,
they
I
removed
guess.
that.
Bro, easy. It was F. I
Yes,
guess.
F. Yes. So you're
Julian,
right.
Julian and all, everybody was in your class, right? Julian,
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, how crazy is this? Julian and I, we started in the same class, and then back in 11th we got into the same class again, and Ashraf as well. Anyways,
Love
that's
story.
like,
How much that, man? I'm kidding.
no, okay, listen up. So this is where I meet Klein. Okay, so for the first 2 years in MES in 5th and 6th, I fucking hated it. Not because like I mean I was laughing and all, but I wasn't like really close to anyone. I didn't have anyone to like call like a real best friend. At that point, like for like the first few years in the school, that really fucks with a kid. Whatever. So in 7th, I moved to Klein's class in 7th. What was it was D, right? The section D.
70.
Yeah, we were in 7th D. I moved to that section, and first day I don't know anyone in that class except Safdar. I know Safdar and one more other guy because Safdar and we were in the same Islamic class. Anyways, so yeah, I was like one of the first students inside my class, like in the morning, because my bus used to reach MES like early. So I went inside the class and I sat like on a bench. And I was like, fuck, nobody is here till now. And there was a rumor going around that time that, boys section will become a co-education section. So like girls will also join us. You guys remember that?
Bro, that's still going on. Everyone has been hoping. Never happened.
Dude, Zoham was hoping so much and still it did not happen. Zoham
He went
passed
to
from the
CBSE.
college.
Instead, I joined CBCI.
That is why you joined
Bro,
CBSE.
he paid extra money to talk to girls.
No.
And to have fun. It was amazing.
Zoham stayed an extra year to make sure, but still didn't happen.
After that,
That's
he came
because I joined commerce. Commerce is not there in CBCI.
Okay, listen, let me talk about this.
that guy came to 11th class and khalas in boys section.
Yeah.
And then again, the whole story started again.
Yeah. So yeah, in 7th. So basically that rumor was going around. So in the morning, I kind of got nervous. I was like, dude, how am I going to talk to girls? How should I introduce myself? Should I make a girlfriend in this first term or not? Like all that.
Oh, you thought about that?
Bro, he's still thinking that what should I tell to girls?
This just shows how
Anxious.
you know what this just shows how sexually frustrated I am. Anyways,
Whoa.
so
That's
listen.
Whoa.
Third episode itself, we got to know Z more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a gay. He's not a gay.
Yeah, but
Acha. Okay, so yeah, I put my bag on like one of the benches, and I went outside just to like roam around the quadrangle and like see where my other guys like who I studied with in the previous class, whether they came to school, just to talk to them, be like, oh, which class did you get? Which class did you get? Whatever. I come back to the class, like it's slowly getting filled. Somebody fucking took my bag and put it somewhere else because they wanted to sit with their friends over there. So I'm already like getting bullied, kind of. So anyways, but that was actually a good thing, because the seat they put me on, that same seat, so that was in the middle row, second bench, and that bench Klein sat on and Ketul sat on. So Ketul was in the middle, Klein was on the right, and I sat on the left side. And in front of us was Zen, Harshvardhan, this kid, and Abel Cherian.
Cherian.
Yeah, Abel Cherian. So yeah, it was that is when I first met Zen, Klein, and Ketul, and Harshvardhan, and everybody in that class. Whatever. Yeah. Yo, Mustafa was in that class as well. Yeah, how could I forget?
He was there. He was there.
Mustafa, my homie, and Abdul Rahman Agabani, dude, like a fucking brother to me. That guy.
Agabani.
Yeah.
Abudi.
Abudi, yeah, dude, he's a legend, living legend.
Arey,
You don't know him, dude. You don't know him. Like he didn't like engage with
Is he
any.
tall? Something.
No,
No,
big
no,
dude,
not that
big,
one, not
big
that one.
muscular, kind of like semi-muscular dude, like very intelligent as well. But that's like not the point. So, anyways, so what happened was your client. Do you mind if I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the first day, right? Like when I was sitting over there, the classes were about to start. The teacher didn't come. Like in the first period, the teacher was about to come. So the Harsh Vardhan, right? He hit or did something to Klein. So Klein kind of got emotional and he started crying, right? And I was sitting on the same bench, so I kind of got weirded out. I'm like, "Abhi, what happened? Why is he crying?" So I asked. This was in seventh,
Oh.
and so I asked Ketul. I don't know Ketul. I asked Ketul. I'm like, "Why is he crying?" And Ketul is like, he pointed at Harsh and he's like, "Ye kuch kiya isko." So I start staring at Harsh, right? And Harsh, he kind of got intimidated because he thought, what's the funny part? Ketul, Harsh, and like the other kids, they thought that I was a kid who failed the seventh standard and was repeating it again. So because they didn't know because they didn't know that the F section got split and everyone was distributed. So they thought I was like a
Bro,
repeating
like,
kid.
shit, man, I knew that you came from that section. You and
No,
Dixon,
but like
other guy,
Ketul,
right?
yeah, Dixon also, yeah. And this guy, another Abel Baiju, Ibn Baju, yeah,
Yeah, everybody was also there.
yeah.
Again,
Such
sponsored by Byju's.
one Dixon.
Okay, no. So this Harsh kid, like he kind of got intimidated at first, but because they thought like I was an older student and I would do something to them. But then again, so the first semester of not the first semester, I'm used to call it so much. The first term of school, 7th grade, it was normal. Okay, I used to talk to these guys. I like kind of got to know them better. Became kind of friends with Klein, Zen, Aboud. I didn't get to know like Mustafa that closely at that point, but later on. So like yeah, and so in second term, when second term was about to start, Harsh, right? He was like, Zishan, come over to my birthday party in my house. Okay, he invited me over, and he invited Zen over, and Harsh was like a good friends with Zen, Harsh, and all, and he invited me over. But little did I know that after that birthday party invitation, this guy would turn into a complete asshole towards me. Like during the first, yeah, Harsh Vardhan. Dude, during the first term, this guy was like good to me. He didn't like talk in like a shitty way. He was like kind. He used to like we used to crack jokes together. He didn't laugh at me. He used to laugh with me. Stuff like that. And but like after the invitation birthday party, like I went to his birthday party to his house. We like raved a lot. We sang. We chilled. It was fun. But after the next day, this guy he thought like basically he slowly started thinking that he owned me. And okay, so here's another thing. Klein was like really good friends with Ketul before meeting Harsh. Klein, just say that story, like just say that part of the story so I can continue.
All right. So what happened is, me and Ketul were like really good friends before Harsh. Harsh, I think, joined in 6th or 7th. I don't remember. So like yeah,
Six.
6th. Yeah, okay. So before that, I met Ketul in 4th when they merged all classes together. And I think Zen, you were still not with us at that time. So me and
Bro, I
Ketul
was
were
there.
really good friends. Okay, yeah, you were there, but you were not close to us that time, right?
No, we were like just friends. Like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Classmates,
Okay.
Queen, yeah, that's
Classmates, yeah. So me and Ketul were really good, man. We used to we even invited each other like to our houses, like chilled, enjoyed. It was all fun. And then in 6th grade, like Harsh came and I don't know, he sat next to us, okay, me and Ketul, or I think in front of us. I don't remember correctly. And I think that time Ketul, I didn't, okay, Ketul used to just because Harsh was like a full-time nerd at that time, and me and Ketul, we weren't. Okay, I was just semi, not like full nerd like his. He was like topper type.
average.
I was just average, and Ketul wasn't even average. He used to get really low scores. Okay, so Harsh was like just minding his business, and then Ketul started to tease him like while studying so much. In recess also, he used to like write notes or study or do something. So Ketul used to like always pull his leg, and then I don't remember if I joined in or not, but I just ignored that whole thing. And then I don't know what happened. I think in 7th grade, okay, Harsh, like I don't know, he got really close to Ketul somehow, and then they both like did full tag team on me. They start teasing me. Every morning they used to like just say stupid shit in Hindi, and I couldn't come back because I didn't understand. Like I knew what they were saying in Hindi, but I didn't want to come back, or I didn't understand what they were saying. Shit.
You weren't as good as in Hindi as you are now. Like your
The thing is,
main language was in
even if in India when I speak in Hindi, right, it's like sort of taken like as a joke. It's not like serious. That's how my
Yeah,
Hindi
it's not
is now.
it's just
also.
not it's just not your first language. That's it.
Exactly. So at that time when I used to speak something in Hindi, either I used to make grammatical mistakes and they would, still, laugh at that also. So anyway, it was no use. So slowly, I like stopped talking to them. And I don't know how, man. Ketul and Harsh got really close. Ketul became fully distant from me. Like me and Ketul, we were bros, and now, he like, just left, got distant apart. In 7th grade, that's when Z came. And me and Zishan, we got more closer, and even with Abdul Rahman also.
Yeah.
Abud.
Okay, so now this is where like I come in. So in second term of 7th standard, after like the birthday invitation, right? Harsh started becoming like super free with me. Like he started teasing me. At first, I'm like, dude, this is like okay, we're friends. It's like normal to tease each other. But then this shit became like so fucking overbearing. Every morning, at that time, right? I used to be friends with this Punjabi kid. His name was Aman. We were like really good friends. This kid, he was like basically like a family friend to me. We were both in the same bus. We used to like we were both in the same bus, right? And this guy was like a year older than me in a grade above me. So if I was in 7th, he was in 8th. And we used to like after like the bus used to reach school, we used to take like a long route, like just talking to each other and then go to our classes. Like we used to like walk all the way around the school and then go to our classes. So Ketul and Harsh, they started seeing that and they were like, yeah, what do you guys get up to? Like, why do you always hang out with the Punjabi kid? Why does it take you so much time to come to our class? You guys like have sex with each other. Are you gay, Zishan? Are you gay? And then after that, this whole gay bullshit started. Like just keep calling me gay.
And what's the worst part? What's the worst part? Because they were calling Zishan gay, and because I was like, close to Zishan, like being friends with him, they involved me also.
Yeah, and dude, listen, like obviously we can laugh about it now, and I'm all for like dark humor, but at the time, I don't know how I fucking overcame this at the time, but I used to hate fucking going to school, man. Bro, I still say this to this day. School life only became fun in 11th and 12th. Like after 10th.
Same. Bros.
Bro, fuck, you know what? I feel like crying right now, dude. Every fucking day this shit used to happen. I used to come to the fucking class, and these assholes are not. I mean, I'm good with Ketul now. He's a good guy now. But like at that time, man, the fucking constant pressure of just calling you homophobic, gay, and all this like other shit, dude. They used to say some random shit together and just laugh with each other and just, dude, they had me on the verge of crying so many fucking times. And I hated that, man. It wasn't like anything physical bully, because I know he couldn't have like hit me and then not expect me to not hit him back, because it wasn't like that. Like if he hit me, I would have hit him back. It wasn't like physical like abuse. It was all mental, man, and that fucks with you a lot more. And then every time me and Klein used to talk or anything, they just used to turn around. So what happened, right? Me, Ketul, and Klein, we used to sit together. But then Ketul went to the first bench, started sitting next to Harsh. So it became Harsh, Ketul, Zen, and Abel Charian. And then on the second bench, it was me, Klein, and Abud. Okay? And it became like that. So, yeah. And at that time, like, and at that time, I was like, okay, friends with Zen. We did, like, Zen and I, we used to, like, make jokes and stuff, but we didn't used to, like, share deep thoughts with each other. We weren't, like, close friends. We were just, like, okay, normal classmates. I know you, you know me, that kind of thing. Right, Zen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like,
and then after that, this guy, right, like Harsh and Ketul, they fucking dude. Before in school, I never got this whole, how, like, before it was like a really big taboo thing in our school to abuse somebody's parents, like calling them mother chode, motherfucker, banchod, anything like that. It was like a big taboo. And these guys like openly used to just be like, "Hey, mother chode, hey, teri marandi," like stuff like that, dude. And listen, and we were kids in 7th grade. Like, how do you come back? Like, what kind of comeback do you give? You either call them a mother chode, but then when you have like 3 people all together calling you a mother chode, that shit fucking, it's fuck, I don't know, man.
Fight back.
Overpowering.
Okay, Klein, just say
January?
something. Klein, add
Fight
something.
back.
Klein, just add something.
I'd like to add like one story of how they used to fuck, not like with me especially. Like one time, okay, it was like, okay, it was after recess, okay, and then it was like after recess. Recess basically at that time we were all outside playing, running, catching each other. All we were just playing around, okay. Nobody was in the class that time a lot, only like just 1 or 2. Okay, and after the recess was done, in my bench, okay, just I don't know, near my bench there was like juice spilled over all around, okay. I had no idea how it came there. Ketul and Harsh also had no idea how it came there, okay. So we didn't sit in that bench. I think Harsh and Ketul sat there in the side, juice was spilled on my side, and then I sat in some other bench, okay. And then when the teacher came, the teacher was like, he was passing around, and then he saw like juice spilled over on the floor and on my side of the bench, okay. And then he was like, what happened here? Who spilled this juice? Those motherfuckers were like, it's like, Klein did it. And then I'm like, no sir, I didn't do it. But they kept on like, just snitching, even though I didn't do it.
Framing,
they
bro.
just-
It's framing. They were framing. you.
Framing, yeah, exactly, sorry. They're like framing me, and then because they were framing me, everybody, even I think the guy who actually did it also started framing me.
Damn.
And then I was like, no, for real, I didn't do it. Then sir was like, this is the worst part. So I was like, okay, Klein, I think you did it. Just take some tissue and clean it.
Fucking hell, man.
Damn, man.
That shit
Really?
sucks.
Damn, bro.
And guys, everybody like listening, I know it's part of like a school journey, but like, let me tell you, it wasn't like, dude, if it was like a low level bullying, like just like playing around, we would have like taken it as a joke, because we do that now. We roast each other, we do that now. But that shit was constant, overbearing, like, and it was mental torture. Like, dude, imagine 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So basically 4 fucking years of that bullshit, dude. Like in 8th or 9th, right, I started becoming close to Mustafa as well. So I started like ignoring those guys and talked to Mustafa, Klein, Zen, Abood. Like these were my homies then. Like I used to engage with them. I didn't like used to like talk to Ketul or Harsh as much as I used to when I first came to 7th, because those guys just they literally became assholes. Like even look, there was this one point where, dude, after PE, right, like PE, physical education, or PT, these fuckers like came. I was already in class because we were playing basketball or something, football. We came back to our class, and I was just sitting there trying to like drinking my water. This fucker, Harshvardhan, he just comes up and he's like, क्या करता है ज़ीशान, तू कुछ ठीक से खेलने नहीं आता तेरे को, रंडी की तरह खड़ा रहता है फील्ड पे. Okay, whatever, he just said that. And like, it might sound funny now, but like, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What's your problem? Like, I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm not doing anything. Why the fuck are you simply poking the nest? Okay, why are you trying to like get a reaction out of me? So I replied back. I'm like, अब मैं कुछ बोलूँगा bench हो तो तू like गुस्सा हो जाएगा, ये वो करने लगेगा, blah blah blah. And then he abused my mom, so I abused him back. Then like a whole argument.
Fight back.
And then
Straight from Pikachu to Makachu.
dude, and then like a whole argument happened, and then like this fucker slapped me, so I slapped him back. Like my whole fucking he slapped me first, obviously. Bit slapped me, so I had to slap him back. But then everybody makes it up as if I didn't, and I was the one who got bit slapped. My fucking glasses flew off, whatever. And then that day I was like, fuck this guy, I'm never talking to him. Like I'm never looking in his direction, right? And like I stopped talking to him. But then after a while, all of our friends were like, hey, chhod jo hua, let it go, just become friends again. And that was another mistake. I kept fucking forgiving this asshole. I kept forgiving him. Harshvardhan.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kept forgiving him. He used to do the same shit again and again. And dude, fucking, oh man, those days were like horrible. If it weren't for Zen, Klein, Abood, and Mustafa, I don't know how I would have like fucking survived that shit. Because it was serious in a way, man. Anyways,
it's not cool, and it's not
Yeah.
cool. Like someone is doing to you this much, and then like But Z, like one more thing, like I'm seriously very much proud of you. I just don't know why, but yeah, like you suffered this much, and then like you still have that that that
Willpower.
courage in you that it's okay, it's just fine, no problem. You're just ready to forgive them,
Bro,
and that's
see,
something great.
honestly, MES was not the kind of school you would want to go back to because
Yeah.
school days were fun. It's because of the people you met, and that was
Zishan.
fun.
Exactly.
Zishan.
Jibin fucking
And,
said it. That's it.
Zishan.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Now, after like letting everything out, if you see them, would you forgive them?
Okay, no, here's another thing. Let me tell you like that about that regarding that. I'll answer your question. So after like in 10th or something, in 11th, at the beginning, at the beginning of 11th, right? Me and Harsh, we were in the same class at the beginning of 11th standard. Remember Saud? Harsh with her.
yeah, sorry. Can you just repeat it? These just
Yeah,
once
in
again.
11th standard, do you remember Harshvardhan was also there with us, but then he left and went to EG? Remember that?
Yeah, right. I remember.
so yeah.
Like we
Okay, so
on the first day, I
You mean
guess
to
we
You know,
sat in
Satyam
the
was trying
first
to
bench.
leave too.
yeah. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, so let's just finish this like Harsh story and like the serious topic, then we can get to the fun part again. So this I'm not obsessed with this guy. It's just that it's a childhood trauma, and this is a podcast. So what are we supposed to talk about? Okay, so yeah.
No, just speak out. Z, just speak out. You know why? Because like maybe somewhere or the other, maybe some school kid just like you, like he might be facing such thing, and maybe he would hear this and like he will be like, it's okay, things will get all right. I will fight
Yeah.
through this.
And you know what? I would also like to say something at the end, like what I would have wanted to do differently if I ever had to like live that life again. So yeah. So in 11th, like again, like so basically in our school, and anybody who doesn't know the Indian education system, in after 10th standard, you're supposed to choose a stream, and that stream determines which class you go to. So there's a science stream, there's a commerce stream, and there's a humanities stream. So I chose science stream. Like all of us Desi household students who ended up becoming engineers right now chose, or like no, even Klein, he's a music engineer, a music production engineer. So yeah. So yeah, we all took science stream, and I took computer science maths, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in 11th, I ended up in South's class, and over there, I met the people who I will call my fucking homies for life. These guys fucking made my school life so special.
South class, Habib, you're ignoring me?
Yes, dude.
Yes.
So,
Wait.
dude, I'm so guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. Listen.
Jibin, let him speak good about me, man. I want to hear it, man.
Guys. I met Jibin as well, and Jibin has become a fucking brother to me ever since. Like every time I go to India back, like because I'm in India, I'm studying for university over in India. Every summer vacation, every like February at the beginning of the year, whenever I go to India, Qatar, I hit up this guy. I'm like, come hang out with me, you depressed fuck. Let's fucking do some fun shit. And this guy always dude,
He replies after 2 weeks.
yeah, no. I call him, dude. Bro, if he doesn't respond, I fucking show up to his university, man. Anyways, yeah. Man, this guy as well. Bro, literally, like 11th, 12th were like the best fucking years of high school. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, again, the story. So me and Harshvardhan. So he was the only other kid from my previous class who came over to computer science math stream with me. So we both were the only students who were together in a class before coming to 11th, and we were together in 11th as well. And I was like, dude, like we're in this together now. Only you and me from the previous class. Let's fucking kill this shit. We're gonna sit together and everything. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's going to be epic. And we sat together for the first couple of weeks. But then this guy was like, nah, man, computer science isn't for me. So he was like, he wanted to change his stream. So like inside science stream, there are like many divisions. There's like engineering, maths, EG and maths, engineering, graphics and maths, computer science and maths, bio IP, maths, so like everything like that. So he went over to Zen's and Klein. Okay, so Zen and Klein took up EG and math, and Klein and Harshvardhan, he shifted to that class. Okay, so he went there. Now I was like the only kid. I was all alone. So at first I was like, damn, dude. I even told this to Harsh back then, and then Harsh was like, nah, dude, I want to go over there. Like I'm not really feeling CSC. So I'm like, yeah, dude, it's your future. You have to decide it. So I didn't like say anything to him, but I felt bad, dude. Even back then, after all the shit he put me through, I felt bad that he was leaving me because he was the only friend. Dude, I still consider him a fucking friend. That's how naive I was. Anyways,
And that's fucked up.
yeah. Anyways, so he left. I was kind of sad, but then, dude, a fucking blessing came. Saud sat with me on the same bench. Jibin sat with me on the same bench. Behind me, like I had Daryl, Satyam, Anand, Nitin, all the fucking homies.
Saad, bro, Saad.
Saad, yes, Saad. Fuck my dude,
Saad
Saad.
is love, man.
Nabil,
Yeah.
Nabil,
Saad
Sadaf.
भी तो था पीछे.
Nabil,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sadaf, Saad, Nabil,
And
all
that
of
was
them.
my husband way back.
Fuck yeah, Nabil as well. Like, and dude, we'll tell you the story in this like probably on in the second part of this podcast. But the amount of shit we got up to, the amount of stuff we did, it was hilarious, dude. We were probably the best batch the MAS has ever witnessed.
True, man.
Wow.
This was the most amazing match. Like, you know what? Zishan, like, you know what? Like, even Junaid, he still says that, like, apart from my class, like, Junaid was in EG class, okay? So, like, he still says it. Like, whenever it used to be recess, I used to come and hang out with you guys. Like, in your class. Because, like, my class was not that kind of a cool class. Like, he used to be that way. He still says it.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, dude, that's amazing. So let me just end the story. Okay. So, like almost at the last part. So yeah. So after Harsh moved to EG math that class, we started meeting less. So we started talking less, and I started having more fun with my boys over in CSE maths 11C. That was our classroom. I started having more fun, and like so I started meeting him less. And then after a while, I got to know that Harsh, he left after the first term of 11th. He left and he went to India due to some complications. I don't know why. And then he came. And then I got the news that he came back again to Qatar, but instead of getting admission in MES again, he went to DPS this time.
Yeah, that's what Harsh went to DPS.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he left in 11th. It all happened in 11th. So I got to know that. I'm like, oh shit, Harsh came back and he went to DPS. I'm like, oh cool. And then like Zen, you and Klein, you both should remember this. In 11th, second term, I think, or like first term, I don't know. We decided to do like a hangout. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Abu decided to come after at that time. Like he came from like Sudan back, and he was like, let's meet up. So we decided to do a meet and greet. Not a meet and greet. What the fuck? Meet up in Villaggio. So
Meet and greet after like 5 years.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know where that came from. The inner influencer is coming out. Yeah. Okay. So at that point, right? Like I was so naive. I was still cool with Harsh, man. Like I still consider him a friend. Like we made a group chat to like decide when and where we should meet. Like all the stuff with like everybody. And like we invited Harsh because Harsh was in a different school now. So in order to reach him, we had to like make a group chat and everything. And we talked, and I didn't like directly talk to Harsh in the group chat, but we both all of us like made a plan to meet in Villaggio. Now the day comes, we all go to Villaggio. I show up, Klein shows up, Zen shows up. Klein, you were there? No, Klein wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, Klein wasn't there. Mustafa shows up, Zen shows up, I show up, Ketul shows up.
Ketul
Ketul was in biomath. So yeah, Ketul shows up. Abel,
Even
Cherry,
Farhan was there, right? Yeah, Abel,
Farhan. Yeah, I think Farhan also. Abel Cherian also showed up.
Dude,
Yeah,
which
he was
Farhan?
there.
Like,
Farhan and EG, bro. The EG Farhan.
EG.
like he's also from Bangladesh. That guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farhan, he's my bro, man. He's my bro. Like he was with me in global.
Yeah, he's amazing, man. That guy was that guy was so calm. He was a good dude, man. Yeah.
He was a great guy, man.
Yeah. Anyways,
game na.
mute your mic, man.
You don't want to hear like in your house there is machi frying. Yeah, Z, just continue your story.
Okay.
See, I told you, every time fish, bro.
Okay, listen up. So then everybody shows up, and then Harsh shows up, right? And Harsh, like, okay, back in the day, we used to like dap each other up, like, hey, bro, what's up? Like, shake hands and stuff. I fucking went up to him to shake his hands, and he was hesitant. So I'm like, hey, yo, what's up, dude? So he didn't even look at me. But then when I put my hand, like, I like raised my hand towards him in order to shake it, he was like, yeah, what's up, man? And then we shake, okay? he was like acting all weird in front of me, like trying to ignore me. And Mustafa also came. So I like me, Mustafa, Zen, we started like walking in one direction together. And we were like, when Abud comes, right, we all will meet in like one spot. And no, I think Zan, Ketul, and Harsh and Abel Charian went together, and me and Mustafa went to Virgin Mega Store. Bro, mute this guy, man. How do I mute him? What the fuck? Yeah, I muted him. Fucking hell, man. Talking about professionalism.
And this guy wants to. And this guy wants his YouTube channel to visit. He wants to get the golden play button, man.
Yeah. So me, Mustafa, we decide to go into Virgin Mega Store, and we're like to the boys,
The
guys.
place you belong.
साला रख दिया तो भी बात करता है.
Okay. So me, Mustafa, and then Zain, Ketul, and Abel, Charian, Farhan, those guys, they go to like another direction. I think they went towards the Carrefour in Villaggio, and we decided to meet her Abudi did not arrive at this point, and we were like, when Abudi arrives, we'll all meet in one space. So yeah, and then after that, me, Mustafa hanging out, we get a call from Zan. Zan is like, "Aja, Abud aa gaya." Okay, and then we go towards like the amusement park area in Villaggio, like with all the roller coasters and stuff.
Gondolania?
Yeah. So we go there. We meet Abud and everything. Like, we have a fucking blast. We play pool. We go bowling and stuff like that. And then after that, Harsh is like, I think Harsh left early, right? Harsh left early. He was like, I gotta go, boys. So he dipped. And then me and the boys, and then Abud also left after that. And then me and the boys, Ketul, Abel Charian, Zain, me, Farhan also I think was there, and Mustafa, we all went to a food court to eat like KFC or some shit, or pizza, Papa John's. So yeah, we ordered KFC and we were like all sitting over there, and Ketul told me that, and even Zain told me that, पता है हर्ष ये बोल रहा था कि यार जीशान क्यों आया, वो साला पूरा मूड खराब कर देता है, उसको नहीं आना चाहिए था. And like she started shit talking me, Harsh.
Oh shit.
For no fucking reason. Guys, check this out. I was on good terms with this guy when he was in 11th. I was sad. I even told him that I'm sad that he was leaving me in CSE and going to another section, because he was the only friend I had at that point, like in 11th in the class. I was on good terms with it. I considered him a friend. And again, this fucker is like, Zishan kyun aaya? He like, itna mood kharab ho gaya. And he started shit talking me, everything. And that fucking hurt me. And after that, dude, like, it created like a fucking hatred for him in my heart. And now answering Klein's question, if he came up to me now, would I forgive him? Dude, I wouldn't forgive him, but I wouldn't talk to him. I wouldn't say anything to him personally, his face. Like, I wouldn't be like, why the fuck did you do this to me? I don't want an intervention, but I would never forgive him, man, because this asshole put me through a lot. And that's the end of the story.
Yeah, man, fuck him. Yeah, harsh was too harsh.
See,
But
Huh?
can I like speak my part of it, like something?
Yeah, man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
This this thing is going like a therapeutic,
Yeah, therapy
sort
session.
of. Yeah, so like maybe I should also share some of my worst parts in Indian.
Something happened to you?
Yeah.
I never knew. You never told me.
Bol yaar.
I thought you were the one causing problems, South.
That's the main reason.
The problem maker has become the problem.
Problem suffer.
See, that's the reason I don't speak so much. Dude, like, this time means what? Bro, actually, like, you know what? In like, I guess in the second standard, like, there was this guy. There were, like, 3 guys. Okay, our Sadaf as well, man. This Sadaf, like, we know, he's also included in that. Sadaf, then Abdul Muhid, and there was this other Farhan. Okay, someone other Farhan. Yeah, not the Indonesian,
right?
not Bangladeshi one, the other one.
Okay, other one.
Yeah. So that guy, like, these 3, then like they used to sit on the third bench, and me, Sahil Sarguru, and I guess Hamza Iqbal. Yeah, like these were my like besties at that time. Okay, like now as well, but like at that time also. So like we used to sit on the fourth bench. Yeah. So in the second standard, what happened? Like what used to happen was like they used to just simply bully on us and like trouble us. Like they used to take our book and like tore off the pages or something. Take our pencils and like break them. Uh, Hide the pouch or something like that. It used to happen like that. It was something really terrible, man. Like there used to be like so much bullying that like maybe at that age like maybe I never knew like what was abusing and all. Maybe they knew from that moment as well. Like in the second standard, maybe I don't know. Like I'm good with these guys. Okay, like now they are like they're great to me. They're good people, but like before in like second standard, like even they were nuisance, right? So it's okay. Like so what like used to happen was like they used to abuse me, and like sometimes they used to just hit us like this like me, Sahil, and Hamza. Like simply they used to like hit us on the face or something like that. And like it used to be really terrible. And like at that time as well, okay, so like in Hindi class, like we never were like much into studies. Like Hindi class मेरे को लिखने भी नहीं आता था. Like I could not even write in my notebook. My notes were like used to be either printed or something like that. Like it was really a big trauma, man. I just can't I just can't explain it. Like I seriously hated that moment at that time. Like and after that like maybe in eighth as well. Okay, in eighth. No, not in eighth. I guess ninth and tenth. In ninth and tenth, there was like this like people, some students, like some among my friend. I just don't want to name them because like, I'm good with them right now. So it's just okay. Yeah, so like there was this mentality of theirs like if if you can counter back someone, then you're a great person. Like if you come out with something like savage, yeah, comebacks, yeah. So like if you come with some cool comebacks, then you're a great person. So like I was not much of a kind of a guy that like I could bring up a comeback or something. Like I used to be that guy that after the conversation ends, I will come up with some better arguments. Like okay, yeah, I could have said this way or I could have said that way. I used to be that guy. So like they used to like just say me something, and I used to be like just standing there still. Yeah, okay. Like I could not used to say them anything, and like maybe that was the worst part. Like Zishan, you guys, Zishan, Jibin, you guys, like the best part was this only that like in 11th, like even my best years was like 11th and 12th, and also like from I guess fourth standard till eighth standard. Yeah, that was the best part of my life. And also, so one more thing, like in the second standard, okay, like we our third language classes used to like be there. Like I guess it was introduced at that time, or I don't know what, but like for me, the thing was that like going like I did not knew like where was the class being held, like my Marathi class, okay, where was it being held. So like I used to like be in the like for wait, I will just explain this whole thing, okay. Maybe you guys won't be getting it, or I don't know. Yeah, so like I'll my class used to be like second A, and this Marathi class used to be in second F, okay. I never knew at that moment that it was being held in second F. So like I used to sit in second A itself, and like I used to cry. I, like I don't know why I used to cry, man. Like simply, I used to just cry simply. Like I don't know where the class is, and like
You were
my class.
confused. You felt lonely, kind of.
Yeah. It was like that. Like in the like in second A, there was like this all these Mallus like having their third language as Hindi, right? Like usually Mallus used to take their third language as Hindi. So like it was that way, and I used to sit there in class and like just be crying simply. But the best part was that I don't know what's that ma'am's name. She was like a great ma'am, man. Like she, whenever she used to teach others, right? Like she used to also like include me in them as well. Like she used to not keep me sit aside or somewhere or something like that. Like she used to also like include me in her class, and that was something good. That thing happened. Also, there was just one more incident. Okay, like in the first standard, like I was not so much good in studies. I was never good in studies at the start. Okay, maybe now it's like I'm still an average, but like at that moment I was never good at studies. So like I could not even write. I don't know why. Like it was not some kind of a dyslexia or something like that kind of an issue. No, but like I just don't know. So like there was this. I guess that ma'am's name was like Jaya Lakshmi ma'am. I guess yeah. She was as well the great ma'am, man. Like she taught me everything, like how to write and all like that. So like I'm very grateful to that ma'am. And like after that first year and second year and all, like sorry, not year. Sorry for that. Like maybe the university is going in my mind. Yeah. So like the first standard, second standard, all those years like were crap. Like from fourth standard, the actual my that fun-loving life started. Like Kibriya, Zoham, and all. Like we had a lot of fun. Like from fourth till eighth standard. Yeah. Like till eighth standard, I
Especially
guess.
in Fishina's class.
Yeah. Fishina ma'am's class. Yeah. That class as well as like in some like Zoham. Do you remember that like we had that pencil fight thing? Like
Oh my god, that was the hardest game ever. Pencil
I'll
fight and pass and pass.
yeah. Like I will bring this. Okay, I'll bring this up. Yeah. So you know what happened at that moment? Like during this annual gatherings. Okay, what do we call them? Annual days. Yeah, annual days. Yeah. So during this annual days, we had zero periods. Yeah. So like during the zero periods, like it used to be at the end. Okay. And at that time, I guess in 8th standard, we had Rosalina ma'am as our class teacher. She used to teach maths. So like during the zero period, she went out somewhere, okay? And like there was only me, Zoham, and like few guys. So like there was this pouch, okay? Pouch on some desk over there. Some pouch filled with color pencils and everything, okay? So you know what we did? We had this war going on in our class. We took those pencils, we broke them from the middle, and then after that, like we were throwing at each other like anything, man. It was like a war zone. That was the best part. That was the amazing part. Like we had so much fun that day, bro. Like, Johan, do you remember it, bro?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, both of you were breaking the pencil into two pieces.
Yeah, like we also like the desk. We like what I don't know how to spell it. Like we threw those desks on the ground or something as a defense or something like that. What? Yeah,
Cover.
like a defense. Yeah. So we kept those desks like our defense, and like we used to throw pencil at each other. Like me, Zoham, one team, and some other guys in the other team. Like we were just throwing those pencils here and there. And after that, that Rosalina ma'am came and like she was just shouting, "What the hell? What have you done to the class?" and all. And like that was like the best part, man. Like nothing happened. That Rosalina ma'am did not do much. Like she didn't do anything. Maybe like she came like after that. After the school ends, right? She came after that. So like even she did not have any right to do anything. So like she did not do anything. And like we went to our buses and like just the story ends over there like that. And yeah. Just one more thing. This in 11th, 12th. Yeah. Okay. So like in 11th, 12th, I met Zishan, Saad, Nabil, Jibin, and Sadaf, like Daryl. Anand, yeah. Nitin, these guys were like my bros, man. Like bros for life, man. Even till the
Can you
date
be my friend?
What?
No, Devin, keep quiet. So yes,
Can you be my
So
No, Jibin, it's a wannabe friends.
wannabe friends? Yes.
we will come to that topic. We will come to that topic after discussing it with
The
Nitin.
most
Yeah.
legendary shit that happened outside of school.
Yeah. We will like we will ask Nitin whether he's like comfortable with us, like if we speak about it or something. Yeah. We will
He's
just
comfortable,
ask.
man. He's comfortable. He's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So like we will like So what happened? Like what I was saying is that these people like in my 11th and 12th grade, like till I die, I will never forget these guys, man. These guys are like my bros, man. Like I honestly
man,
cannot
extremely
forget
given,
these
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's
What?
let's start
No,
talking.
no,
Let's
no, no.
start talking about. Let's start talking about.
Also,
Listen, you know what? Let's just.
Z. Just one more thing. Just one more thing.
Yeah,
Like
sorry.
only the worst thing that happened to me was like I missed my 11th first term. Like it was my bro's wedding, so like I had to come to India for it, and
I
that's the
remember.
reason I
Yeah,
missed my.
dude. You were gone for like a couple of weeks, and then when you came back, everything changed, man. The amount of laughs we had.
Yeah. And after that, like after when I came, I guess the fun like just doubled like anything. I guess.
Yeah. Dude, like honestly, like you were like one of the most funniest people I've ever met from school or life, dude. Like genuinely.
Yeah, man.
Dude, remember Z, when like you, me, and Harsh like on the first day, okay? Like, are that scene was like as if like that Three Idiots Rancho comes in, right? That was my scene in the CS class. It was like I entered the class. I was searching like where to sit. I don't know. No one like Umar, Abhinav, and Avinash and all those guys like they were from my class, but like Abhinav and Avinash like these people like they were like too much. Like they were actually like friends, but like Umar, I don't know. Like he was not much kind of a close to me, I guess. But like yeah, he was also a kind of friend. Yeah. So like when I entered this CS class. I was like, where to sit? Then like Harsh calls me, bro, come here, sit with us, yeah. Zishan and
The only good
Zishan,
thing he ever did in his life.
bro. Yeah. So like he said us, like sorry, not us. Like, he said me, like come sit with us, yeah. So I sat with Zishan and Harsh, and then like we were talking, and then like I came up with this topic like roadies, roadies. And like and you know that and that's where all the like you know that shit started from like the whole Reliant
and then I brought up Carrie Minati and Living on the Edge, and then you were like, dude, you watched that? And I bola, huh, dude, I watch it. Do you watch it as well? And then we started talking about it, Living on the Edge and everything. And
bro,
dude,
like every single week we used to have some kind of a topic, man, like to speak on.
every single day, dude, every single day.
Yeah, every single day.
And you see, okay, Jibin. Hello?
Yes, bro. I'm here.
Yeah. Bro.
Just
Okay,
one more thing, like,
let's get to like the fun stories now. Jibin, tell me. Yeah.
just one more thing, yeah.
Don't
Like
shut up, man.
those
It's so
names who are
No, I just wanted to say it because you kept.
and okay. So the guys' names who I took, like I'm
Gand Marao sab.
no like, I'm no offense to anyone of you, like all like we all were in like a nuisance age, man, and it's okay, like you know no one knows like what they are doing at that maybe,
I give full offense to Harshvardhan. You hurt my bro.
Yeah.
No. Everybody, no, listen. Everybody, listen. Everybody's name who I took except Harsh. I love you all. I love you all.
Fuck you, Harsh.
No, man, he is a piece of shit. Even to this day, I stand by that.
Bro,
Fuck
Harsh,
that
if you're
guy.
listening to this podcast, just exit. Like, don't listen to the rest, bro.
And dude, guess what? I know how to fucking box now. I'm a fucking UFC
Yeah, bro, full
amateur
class, man.
athlete. I can fuck that nigga up any day.
Yeah, but you bust again. Yeah.
Bro, I can help you.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, bro, Jibin.
Yeah.
Talk about that Joker and Villaggio story.
Oh. Bro, I have this question for you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
say.
So have you guys met the clown who hides from gay people in Villaggio?
What?
Have you guys met the clown who hides from gay people in Villaggio?
Yes, I've met him. His name is AP Shashidharan. Yes.
What about you guys? Have you met them?
No. What's the joke here?
Bro, seriously?
No.
You seriously didn't get it?
I will ask him again and then just let him answer once.
Yeah, alright. Bro, have you met the clown who hides from gay people in Villaggio.
No.
Oh, Mash. Bro, that's why you didn't come to the science stream.
Zoham, you dumb fuck. He's asking you, have you met a clown who hides from gay people? You said you've never seen it, so he hides from gay people, so you've never seen him. That makes you a gay, nigga.
Okay,
The
Okay, so listen.
All right,
Jibbin
I
is a
get it,
fucking
I get it.
shit.
joke is dead. The joke is
Nah,
dead. He ruined that, bro. Let
Jibbin
him
is guys, man. Jibbin is a shit storyteller. So basically,
Yeah,
right? Jibbin asks me this question in class, and I'm like, eh? And I'm like, at beginning, I'm like, no, man, I've not seen one clown. What the fuck? Which clown? And then everybody starts laughing. Satyam starts laughing. Anand starts laughing.
Yeah, it's some
Jibbin starts
stupid trick question. It's some stupid trick question.
Yeah. And then when I finally realize, right, I fucking lose my shit. I start laughing like a crazy person, right? And then the legend, Mukshit sir.
Bro, see, his name is Mukshit, but we call him Mukshit.
Bro,
Okay, I get it.
bro, we all start laughing, right? Mukshit sir comes like he looks at me. He's like, dude, Zishan is laughing. He comes back to our bench. Okay, so we all were sitting at the last two benches, me and my whole squad. He comes over, everybody is laughing like, bro, we're all losing our shit. We're like all tearing up, laughing. And then he asks, share the joke with me also, boys. What happened?
Let me also laugh. I will also laugh. Tell me the joke.
Imagine Jibbin said the joke again, sir.
And dude, guess what? Jibbin and everybody else, they're like, sir, Zishan told a very funny joke. Zishan said a very funny joke. Ask him, sir. And then Mukshit sir to me is like, tell me also, Zishan. I want to laugh. Tell me. And dude, I'm laughing in front of him, losing my shit. Okay, and then I try to explain it to him. I thought of like telling him the joke, but I was like, nah, man, it'll be too far. But imagine if I told him, sir, there's a clown in Villaggio who hides from gay people. Have you seen him?
Bro, he'll be like Zoham, clueless.
It's a stupid trick question because Samir also asked me like that, like a fucking idiot he is. He asked me, Zoham, tu le deta hai ya deta hai or something. I'm like,
Okay, Jibbin. So I let me remind you. Okay, not trying to like take names or anything, but there's a certain someone with the name that starts with the letter S, and no, it's not a bad word. Salagandu. But yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So why don't you share something about that guy?
I guess, bro. I'm not sure. I don't.
Okay, don't take any names. Just like use a substitute instead of that name, but just talk.
If I talk about it, it's gonna be pretty obvious.
Yeah, but who the fuck cares, man? Like, bro, we need fucking viewers on this shit. People really watched the first episode and they were no, listen. People really watched our first episode and then dipped. Like, we have no views on the second one. We need views.
Alright,
we need masala.
All right. You know what?
Bro, listen. On God, no, listen. On God. If anything happens to you, I'ma hop on a plane from Bihar and then come and protect you. So just say it, man. Just,
You wouldn't protect me if you were here. Fuck off.
Come on.
If I can't protect me, there's no way you can protect me.
no, we got Zen in Qatar. You all Gucci, man. We got a bodyguard in Qatar, Zainuddin.
Okay, so I'll start off still. Okay, so let me start with how my first years at MES were. So basically, I think I told this before, but I didn't really have any friends. So when people first started coming to me, so I thought, hey, like, this is my first time here in Qatar. I don't have any friends. Like, I want to hang out with them. They used to come to me and they were like, hey, do you have any money? And I'm like, yeah, my dad gave me 1 riyal or 2 riyals. And they used to be like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Give us the money. I'm like, I actually thought it was like a common thing. You just give them money. I used to like, hey, here you go. So I thought, okay, these guys are gonna be my friends now because I paid them, right?
That's so sad.
Yeah. So that's how it kept going. They used to take money from me. I used to be like, hey, I want to buy it. Bro, Zain said something.
Yeah, I was trying to say, Zishan, stop lying, man. He even paid you.
Abe, what the fuck?
Okay, Jibin, continue.
Let Jibin continue.
Okay. So, whenever I used to go to the canteen to buy something, they used to keep coming and they'll be like, hey, buy this for me. Hey, I want this. So and sometimes, like, after a certain period, my dad was like, you're spending too much money. I'm not going to give you any more money. So I was like, okay, like, it doesn't matter. I don't buy anything either way. And I stopped bringing money. And then all of a sudden, these guys, they started legit, like, getting pissed at me. They were annoyed at me. They wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't play with me. It was so sad. And then I was legit left out. So that was like my first couple of years. And it was.
Wait. So these guys were pumping money out of you for like the first couple of years you were in MES?
Yeah, for like till third grade. And then like my dad.
Wait. So no. Okay, guys, let's do the maths, right? 365 days. So that's like 365 reals. Take away like 3 months because of like vacation and stuff. So how much is that?
Wait, why are you assuming he brought money every day?
He literally said that.
Yeah, I brought like two reals, a couple.
Like
at least,
every day?
No, every 2 to 3 days. So like still, it's like
Every 2 and 3 days.
So
So Zishan, use proper math, subtract, multiply, then do it.
no, his thing is correct still.
Both of us.
You know what? Let's just take 300 real per year, okay?
Yeah.
So like 3 years, that's like 900. So basically, they squeezed out a K out of you in 3 years.
Gee,
Kind of. But then when I stopped giving it to them, they started like they turned around and they were like, "Yeah, look at this guy." And they were all malus. That's the problem. Like they weren't even like I couldn't say, hey, they weren't malu. No, they were malu. They were attacking me. I was like, what the fuck did I do to you guys? Just because I don't have money.
This just proves Zoham's theory, man. Fuck.
Yeah, bro, king shit.
Yeah.
But to be
honest,
Jibin is the cleanest and sanest Mallu ever. Like he's not the crackhead kind of Mallus that I studied with.
Fun fact, Klein, this is just for you. Fun fact: when I first met you, I thought you were a Mallu.
Same.
When I first met you.
Because of that hairstyle, man. God.
You think malus have hairstyles like that?
Zoham, like I said, I've only seen you at the end. I don't think I've ever seen you ever in the whole of like school. Only in the last year, I think.
Even me too. Almost everyone like saw him in 11th or something, right?
I met Zoham through Samir, I think.
Yeah, mutual.
Then
Yeah.
Jibin, continue.
Yeah, Jibin.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then for the next couple of years, I didn't really make any friends. I was just like sitting in one corner. I had this one dude, and honestly, I used to like make him buy stuff for me because PTSD.
That's sad.
That wasn't funny. Don't laugh. No, please don't laugh. That wasn't funny. It was sad.
I mean, the stories we're gonna talk about, like the canteen days, people are gonna flip their shit, man.
Legit.
Literally
then,
1 real. Nah, dude, 1 real, 10 people coming behind the guy.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Man.
that's nothing. They used to run behind me for ice cream that I licked.
Yeah, that's what.
Bro, it goes even farther, man, bro. Like if you let's say if you drop the food on the ground also, even after the 5-second rule also, they will fucking hog that shit off the ground.
Okay, that's going a bit too far, bro. Our school was better than that.
Jibin, no, actually. Zoham's right. I've seen that shit happen.
Bro, come on. Don't do that to us.
I seen some shit.
Anyways, we digress.
Okay, so that's how I was till 10th grade, made no friends, and then there was this annual day. But in the whole of this thing, there were horrible mistakes I made. There was, I think, a couple of times. Oh my god, all the crushes and all that bullshit. Trust me, those were the horror movies for me, literal horror movies.
Wait, so Jibin, when you say that like up till 10th standard, wait, so you joined MAS in first grade or KG1?
First grade.
Okay, so like up from first till 10th, so like 10 years, you like literally like weren't close with anyone, didn't hang out,
No.
but you did like participate in a couple of annual days, right?
Yeah, that was in 10th, and that was when I started kind of making friends, and it was still bad.
Kind of socializing.
kind of socializing. Yeah.
So that was your first ever annual day, 10th,
Yeah.
that you took part in.
Yes.
Aha. Because you know what? Not gonna lie, when I first met you in 11th, I thought that you were a very outgoing, socializing type person from your
No, I
personality.
haven't. No, I'm only like that when I first meet someone. So what I do is I kind of, act stupid, mess around, so see how
You
they
try to be
react.
cool.
Acha, Zen. Yeah, and Zayn is the kind of person you expect to speak last. He never talks unless he's with his friends and only with his friends.
I mean, this podcast is the living proof of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say, man? I am a shy guy.
You're a what?
Shy guy.
A shy guy,
Acha.
introvert.
I got. Yeah. You want me to talk about your love story, Zayn?
Anyways, Jibin, we're gonna get to that.
He
but
will
like-
talk about it anyway. He will talk about it anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like
nothing
after,
happened.
okay, so that annual day in 10th, shit went down. Tell me about it. Talk me
Oh
through
boy.
it.
I mean, annual day in 10th was okay, so it was fine. Actually, in 10th, I started making kind of friends because I started going to ACE. It was, I don't know how to explain this. If you guys heard of tuitions, it's a common thing here. I mean,
So-
most of the people listening to this are Indian, so I'm assuming you guys have.
Guys,
Common thing.
yeah, in our school, it was so basically this. There was this coaching institution called ACE. They did like a partnership thing with MES, and so like after schools, MES promoted the shit out of this. So like after schools, the kids who like enrolled into ACE, they used to stay back and like take the extra classes, and then after that go home. That was, to me, like just listening about it was like the most jarring shit ever. Klein went to it, Zen went to it, and Jibin went to it in this
Jibin.
call.
Yeah, I remember every time I stayed back for my 11th English kit rehearsals, I always saw Zayn with that hockey stick on his hand. I asked him, why you staying back? He said,
Hockey
bro,
stick.
Ace, yaar.
He's talking about the grafter, by the way, guys. It's an engineering thing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Even I was
Yeah,
confused
whatever.
right now.
Yeah, whatever. Very useful.
Even I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great
Honestly, I
to be like,
never
beating
knew.
up guys.
No, I actually thought it was a gun inside that. It looked like, one of those big ass guns. I kept asking people what that was. They never told me.
AK-47.
I have to open
You
it to find out.
Bro, I was with you the whole time in like 12th, like ACE. I was with you there, and you never asked me, okay? Not even once.
You were capping.
It was after I found out. तुझे लगता है कि 12th तक मुझे पता नहीं होगा. I found out and then I came to 11th. Before I came to 11th, I found out. I think I was in 10th or 9th.
Okay, Jibin,
When I
brought up ACE, talk to me about like how ACE was like. Did you like it? Did you hate it? How were the people in ACE and the crush thing that involved me?
Makhan.
I mean, people in ACE were, when I first went to ACE, it was weird because I had
Depressing.
one friend. Bro, no depression in first time. Okay, first depression started in 11th. 12th. Yeah, 12th. So when I first went to ACE, I didn't have any like real friends. I started making friends after I went to ACE. So I had a couple friends that I made over time. Like I don't know if I can mention names.
The S guy was again your friend, right? Because I remember, like once, like I used to
मसाला
go to
लगाने आ गया, मसाला छिड़कने आ गया.
KFC wala. Acha. So like when like the school used to be over, then after that you used to have ACE tuitions, right? So like
Yeah.
that time, like when we used to like take the whole tour of MES and then go to our buses, that time like I used to see like again being friend with that S.
Yeah. Muh bola dosi.
Call him Mr. S. Mr. S is easy. He rolls off the tongue.
Okay, so what happened with Mr. S?
So we had a friend group, and then over time some issues happened inside the friend group. So kind of, but before that, basically me and whoever that guy. We were planning to, do some stuff for annual day, and so we were like, yeah, sure, bro, for sure. And then in the end, he did something else for that annual day, and I was like, sure, because I was also.
Dude, you're being so fucking politically correct and like roaming around the bush with this. Just say it as it is. He backstabbed you. Say it.
Yeah,
Okay,
bro.
so technically.
Alright, guys, you know what? Okay. Jibin and that kid, okay, they had planned to do like a band thing, musical thing together. And then when the time came, that guy actually I think Jibin and that guy like decided to make a band together. Like, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like at one point, cause that guy became friends with like the quote unquote popular kids of the school, and like and these popular kids were also into singing and like music stuff. So basically, what this Jibin's friend did, he kicked Jibin out of the band that he created, in a way, right?
Yo, Jibin, is that why you joined my band?
Wait, what band?
What happened?
Yo, Klein, what band?
Nah,
We
let
were
Jibin say.
Lucknow Central.
Medieval.
What
Medieval.
happened?
Jibin joined Matrix,
Join the real.
what happened
Join the
was-
real Matrix.
अच्छा मुझे बोलने नहीं देगा छुट्टियां में.
Acha, bol. Sorry,
Sorry.
guys. Shut the fuck up, everyone! Shut the fuck up!
But okay, so what happened was in 11th, I had.
Sorry for that, guys. Like, Klein just cut that part.
No, Klein, don't. I was about to say that. Don't cut that.
Otherwise, Zishan will cut my money again, man.
$50 for cutting beeping anything out. If you say the N word, it's like $100. So
घंटे का
Please, yeah.
let Jibin speak. Come on.
घंटे का
No, we can all say the N word.
Yeah, we can. Fuck it. Nobody knows us.
Then Klein can cut it.
And the F word.
Yeah.
No. Listen. Only South Zen and Klein can't say it.
If you want to keep the N word, you need to pay me 100.
अबे नहीं बे, मेरा color देख बे. I'm like, bro, if they were about to like catch us for like sending us to concentration camp for like being like a darker skin color, you three would be safe, man. South, Klein, and Zen.
Guys, everybody, Zishan is only 10% black. The rest is like brown.
Yeah. He's just simply doing that stereotypical thing just to get views
Yeah,
for his
man.
sympathy.
Guys,
They're exploiting blacks.
Guys, listen, for that 10% black, that is why I say the word nigger, not nigger.
You still can't say, man. Your ancestors haven't gone through their shit.
No.
That's right.
The word nigger was used by British for all people of color. So technically, Latinas.
No, not all people.
No.
It was for all people of color. Look it up if you don't believe me.
Okay, guys. So like, we are, wait.
It was not even. It was.
Bro, imagine Zen, the whitest kid, is like, me Indian, nigga.
Bloods and Crips, here I come.
Let's go.
I said it was invented by British people.
Yeah.
Bros, I remember this one time in school, right? Saud wanted to like, he was talking to me and he's like, Zishan, usko dekh, wo bande ko piche. And I'm like, kon. I couldn't like understand because there was like a bunch of people standing together. The Saud was like, arey wo nigger, usko dekh.
What? You're gonna get cancelled.
Oh my God, we're gonna get cancelled. All hashtags.
Please don't put strikes on our podcast, please.
Our Twitter will blow up, man.
Don't report us.
Acha, Jibin, go ahead. With the nigger, I mean,
disliked video on YouTube after Justin Bieber's baby.
follow Jibin at Shidwalk.
Guys,
सब बेकार हो गया.
That page is cheesy as fuck.
guys, if you want me to cut that out, it's $100.
Bro, we will take the money out of
Pay me
our...
100 rupees, man.
Z cut Monelo's money, man. Z cut Monelo's money.
No, listen.
I will delete all your episodes, man.
We'll take guys, we'll take the money out of the MLR bank account and give it to client. एक pocket से दूसरे pocket में.
Okay, let Jibin continue, man. Hey, Jibin story. Come on.
Yeah, so we are just
Okay.
diverting from this part. Let Jibin speak. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Jivin speak.
Okay, so what happened was my dad's mother passed away. So it was in 11th grade.
Oh, you're laughing on
Why are you
Yeah.
laughing? Don't laugh.
Yeah, just please don't.
the-
This is so pathetic, man.
In order to cut that laugh, also paisa.
Whoever did that, their crowd is gone.
What man? He's become a randi now. इसके लिए पैसा, उसके लिए पैसा, बुक पे हाथ लगाने का 100 रुपया, नीचे हाथ
Arey,
लगाने का 100
I
रुपया.
am working day and night fixing your audio, not paying me anything. You can make money somehow.
When you are good at something, don't do it for free.
guys, this client is like, guys, listen. Client is like, ऐसा में दिन रात काम करता है साहब. मेरे को पैसा दियो सर. मित्र मस्त नाची साहब.
If you're good at something,
Never do it for free. RIP Heath Ledger. Okay, Jibin,
Jibin left.
continue.
Okay,
Yeah, Jibin,
he left.
Jibin's
No, no, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, Jibin, continue. Sorry. Okay, everybody shut up.
Sorry, Jibin.
Z, shut up.
Grandpapa
who was
died, yes.
that? No, grandmama died.
Yeah, sorry. Grandmama died then.
Same thing.
So,
Yeah.
Condolences.
Abey harami.
so basically, that was when the whole thing went down because I didn't even know. Like I introduced him to a couple of people and Mr. S. What the fuck? What's the point of me using a code name?
Bro, just go with it.
I don't. I will just go with it. So, anyways, I introduced him to a couple people because he was new in that class. He didn't know anyone. So, and then by the time I went and they came back within I think like a week, he already did the whole thing. So, I was just like, what the fuck, dude? I didn't even say anything. Now, everyone listening to this podcast, please don't say anything. That's weird.
Dude, I'm fucking trying to control my laugh.
Okay, so like that's what happened. See, I didn't hold anything against him, and I still don't hold anything against him. But like, okay, see, the whole idea was Zishans. If you want to blame anyone, blame Zishan. I don't know anything about this. Thank you.
Guys, follow us all at MLR Pod.
Wait, I didn't understand what happened in the end with that guy.
Abey, he backstabbed the fucker of Jibin. Then Jibin fell in love with this girl. Then that girl turned out to be an asshole. Then he found the love of his life. Beautiful.
Oh, that's
girl.
all.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, man, beautiful love story. Yeah, let's say your turn.
Bro, I thought he straight away went for her.
No. Okay, so basically there was this another girl. Her name also starts with S.
No.
Name drop, man. It's okay, man. I'll get the profits.
Yeah, bro. He'll. What? Whoa,
Yeah.
no.
Just pay him $100, he'll remove it.
if I die anytime soon, बस Zishan का fault है. वही किए पूरा सब.
Guys, okay. Listen, guys. Anybody who has beef with Jibin, come through me. DM me first. I'll insinuate everything. I'll like fucking make everything happen properly. I'll decide like a meeting spot for you guys to fight at. I'll arrange everything. Yes. So hit me up.
And Zishan will move to Mexico, man. Fake my death, go to Cuba.
That's the only option.
For Jimmy, he'll make move to Texas.
Red light street.
Bro, I'm already in Texas.
Howdy, man.
GB road.
Bro, Cowboys don't do this shit. We got horses. I got horses in the back, and that's my Ferrari, bitch.
Yeah.
I only saw double A's on your back.
Jibin, I wanted to ask you another thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so now that you're in uni, how is uni life treating you? Any better than school life or the same old bullshit?
Do you want? I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Do you have
I'm
someone
trying-
like the S guy there?
Or
Yeah,
the
here?
girl?
Bro, here the only S I've heard of is this. There are a lot of S guys. They're snakes. We call them snakes.
Snakes. Oh,
Asking us up.
जिसको अपने बूब से दूध पिलाया वही निकल के डस मारा.
अच्छा, you have milk coming out of there, bro? हमको भी थोड़ा दे. Milk बहुत costly है.
Okay, Zain, now you continue.
Acha, Jibin, thank you for that story. I think you had to go somewhere. But listen up, no. Imagine we just kick him out right now.
Yeah.
your job is done.
No. Guys, listen up. So, guys, yeah, listen up. Jibin has to go somewhere, but he'll be coming back for another podcast. We talked about that, and that podcast will probably will be like conjoined with this one or like another one. We don't know yet.
Yeah, like
so everything is on client and everything is on client in like post editing. So yeah, and to the guy,
the check.
yeah, and to the guys, and to the guy who who Jibin abused, called him out, called him a snake. That guy, we're sorry, we love you.
Yeah. We'll link you below. We'll tag his name.
Imagine, bro. Bro, imagine. Bro, you raped me. No problem, bro. I'll give you a tag on Instagram.
Yeah. I'll tag you. I'll give you a shout out.
Arey
Hey, bro, my anus hurts.
Till now, Jibin did not take his name, and at the end, you people are like, हाँ, ये इसका नाम है. Like, what the hell, man?
Hey, no, man. No, man. We only gave away the Instagram handle. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's cheesy as fuck.
Jibin.
No.
I forgot to ask you this thing one last. Like, did you like that guy S guy? Yeah. So like, did you have fight with him like in Ace?
Yeah, once I don't know why he
Like,
was pissed.
Can I say something? I was there. So in class, right? I was like sitting next to Jibin.
No, why would you do that?
No, we were talking, we were making fun. That guy comes from out of nowhere. He's like, you will talk to my girl, huh? You will talk to my girl. You will talk to my girl, huh? Jibin is like, what girl, man? Your baby or what?
Did that really happen? Oh my God.
Yeah, that happened, man. That guy literally came out of nowhere. He's like, dude, bro, you know those like in the movie, they just stand up and like a couple of guys like just hold them back. Bro, you know what? Like that guy stood up, he came up to Jibin, and Jibin is obviously he's like the bigger dude, more muscular. He came up to Jibin and he was waiting for his friends to push him back, but nobody came up.
See. Hold up.
That's
Hold up. RKO! Out of nowhere. Like that, man.
Yeah.
No,
Bro, this was 11th standard, right?
Yeah, 11th standard. And that guy was like full acting like, "मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं." Like he literally, he literally extended his hand in the shape of a claw trying to like scratch Jibin, but like his friends pushed him back. And the Jibin is like, "पगला बौड़ा गया है साला."
पकड़ा गए हो क्या?
चवनप्राश खा के आए हो क्या?
गांड में गोली मार देंगे ससुरा मादरचोद.
बाबू भाई नाम है हमारा.
Yo, Jibin.
Yeah, dude.
Where is that guy now? Is he in India or? Where?
He's making. He's making.
Well, you're making me.
He's making
this too much.
No, man.
One guy answer.
He's making.
Bro,
अबे
मत बोल. क्यों चपा
Bro, he's still alive. For now, we can only say he's still alive.
He's making. Listen, man. Listen. He's making Happy Friendships Day video with all his friends. Jibin is not there.
Lonely.
Since 11th grade.
Bro, the amount of shit we're going to get after this. Fuck, man.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Straight up.
with the amount of clout those people you did have, you're gonna get in so.
Yeah, man.
much.
Bro, that guy literally has like what 3K followers on Instagram on his like main like. I'm not gonna say it. No, fuck it.
Oh shit,
I'm
Jibin.
good.
अच्छा, तो और कर उसके साथ और.
Jibin,
We
Zishan,
love
pack
you.
up
We
your
love
stuff. Fake your death.
Pick it there, karo.
Yeah.
Go to Texas, ada.
So it's
If he comes here, he can drop this kid.
Acha, Jibin, was that it for you today? Do you have to go now?
Yeah, I have probably like 4 more minutes and then I'll have to leave.
Okay, so in those 4 minutes, fucking plug yourself. Talk about yourself. Do you want to plug anything? That
Yeah,
that
bro.
quote
No.
that quote page that you made with a couple of your friends.
The what?
That page.
Stop grinding your microphone, Jivan.
Yeah, my microphone is fucked. Hold on, let me just. Hello.
Client, cut this.
Okay. All right. All right. Is it working?
Abbe, 100 rupees.
Not rupees, dollars, pounds.
It is business. It is
Is
business.
It's business, pal.
It is
Wait a
business.
minute.
Stop it. No.
For Jibin, American tax is also there.
No, I
Guys,
had to
listen,
sign
okay,
it.
guys.
I actually had to sign it.
Any single men out there above the age of 46 who are looking for a fit Mallu guy with a nice hair to grab onto while making suck the dick. I'm a link the phone number of
Client,
Jibin's
please cut that out also.
Please cut this
Guys,
out.
guys.
Please.
So, like in our school, there was this whenever someone used to say some news in the assembly, everyone used to clap, and then sir used to be like, "Arey, hey, don't clap, please. This is news."
guys,
Welcome to
no.
MES.
Guys, I remember like in the morning news, right? The news was like one car accident. No, one car accident in Al Wakara. Everybody.
Yeah, it could be something like
It
this.
was like that.
Somebody
Abbe,
died
no.
today, everyone-
Guys, you know why it was like that? It's early morning, right? So nobody wants to listen that quote of the day, speech of the day shit. They're just standing there. He says that. And then the news also, I don't know, maybe they began with the sports section. Barcelona won. Everybody, hey.
No.
Somebody died
But
by
like,
accident, hey.
dude, but like in the news, right? Generally in the news, you're not supposed to clap. And then like the sir on the stage, they used to come up to the mic and be like, "You're not supposed to clap after the news, everyone." And then after the sir says that, everybody starts clapping again.
Yeah.
That's so funny, man.
Yo, this also reminds
330
me of.
passengers have died in the crash, and then everybody.
Abid,
Starts clapping.
this also reminds me of a story. Y'all remember in our KG auditorium, at one point there used to be debates and shit.
Yeah.
And then during the
Yeah,
debate,
yeah.
like each opponent,
Yeah.
before they give their view itself, everybody starts clapping. One guy says, "Okay, so my point is, eh."
It's so awkward. Same for our principal also. The AP session before he even spoke, everybody. Hey. I remember that.
And then we didn't stop clapping, and then they had to fucking manually come out. Like the teachers used to like manually roam around the fucking court triangle looking at, "Hey, stop clapping, boy! Hey, boy, stop clapping!"
Yeah, they were literally hovering over us.
And then
They were
after
like,
the
"Hey,
guy,
क्या कर रहा है?"
and after the guy in the debate like says he does a mic drop on his point, everybody's like quiet. Like expecting a clap and nobody's clapping.
Because they're expecting a slap.
Bro, this
Guys,
this only happens in MES, man.
Yeah. You guys remember that one debate? The guy started with saying that, and everybody listener, "Welcome to the debate," like a rock concert, and everybody started clapping.
Was that the Vodafone debate or something?
I don't know, man. That fucker started as if it was like some kind of rock concert. Like, what the fuck?
That was Matrix. That was Matrix.
No, that was Arnab's
But that
son.
was a dance team, man.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of dancing in MES, the girls, man, that group Infinity, they were like jumping on top of the stage. I was like, "Kab tootega?"
Oh, man. It's more fucked up for me because I know some of them. And I'm laughing.
Dude. Like in this annual day, there was this worst part where like some girl was like dancing like the group, and then she fell down from the stage, man. That was like a serious thing, something. And like all those Pathanis were like laughing, man. Someone that Pathanis.
Bro.
Only know how to fuck and put that one in their mouth.
Guys, you remember there was a dance like in a farewell, like in the KG auditorium. There was a girl in a green dress. She danced over, like she had a like solo dance or something. Okay,
Yeah,
so like she danced, and all the guys were like literally like वो बोलते ना क्या बोलते वो जो कुत्ते होते हैं ना जबान मार के खड़े होते.
What?
Zaban bahar nikal, jeep bahar nikal ke naach rahe
Jeep
hain.
bahar,
Bro, some
literally it was
asshole.
like that. And
Bro,
the
some
pandit came and was like, bro, what are you watching?
no, some asshole. No, bro. I remember some asshole pulled out like 3 100 real notes and like started throwing it at her, but pretending to throw it at her.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Weird, man.
Guys, MES is the only place where in farewell the ladka dances on Leila O My Leila. That's the
Mallu, man.
and that he's a guy, man.
Wait, guys, I got a story. Wait, I got a story. Okay, one time what happened? Some Hindi dance, some shit was a cultural program. Okay, some Hindi shit. It was in the KG auditorium. Okay, only us Hindi students were there from girls section and boys section. Okay, so they were dancers and they were like dancing to some Hindi music, some some bhangra type, some Bhojpuri, some song was going on. Yes, similar
Mostly
to that.
Gujarati and Punjabi.
I think between Gujarati and Punjabi. Listen.
Dhokla, balle, 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 dhokla.
It was something, okay. They were, doing those steps, cultural. The way they danced to that, okay. And then out of nowhere,
Left leg up, right leg slide, right leg up, left
no, man,
leg
listen.
slide.
Shruti, listen. Wait.
Guys, before the podcast, Zishan said us to not sing, and now this asshole is only singing it, man. ऐसा काटो इसका.
Disconnect.
Percentage down in the contract.
2 minutes suspension.
अरे sorry Zishan, sorry यार.
Abhi mera.
Say sorry to me, man. You interrupted me.
Hey, who are you? Sorry, bro. Sorry.
I'll cut off everybody. Cut off everyone now.
Okay, yeah, Klein. Klein, say, Klein, say.
They were dancing.
Men's locker room, man's locker room.
Zishan, what was that? Abhi, no, Zishan, what was that song you were singing in some that?
I don't remember, man. I just said some dhokla, balle, balle.
Okay, let's just imagine some dhokla, bange, some song was going on, and in middle, out of nowhere, Eminem's Berserk came out.
What?
Everybody going berserk, and they kept dancing. Okay, but the thing was, I thought it was part of the performance. I was like, damn, Hindi program like this. I was like, it was part of the performance. But the dancers are looking left, right. Hindi teachers are like, what the fuck is this? Kaunsa gana be? He's rapping it.
Bro, it went from Sare ga ma. Everybody raise your hands.
The switch was so good. The good thing was the dancers didn't stop. And then after the whole show, right, like there were rumors going on that one guy from whose laptop that song was playing, right, by mistake he switched to an Eminem song, and the other fuckers are like, oh, it's good. Like in his laptop there was also porn and shit. So imagine. Just imagine that played on stage, man. Shit, I wanted that to happen.
I've said
it. Porn was Indian porn.
Bro, Indian porn is like one guy recording with his Nokia 420 in some farmland, and then two guys behind some jhad fucking each other, and then when the guy catches them, they like try to run away with their pants halfway up.
Later you find it's basically MMS, like some shit, man. Just simply they recorded and posted.
Monelo.
Right?
Monelo. M&M से MMS पे आ जाता वो. Hey Zishan. Okay, cut this part. This makes me look crazy.
Bro. Only $100. Only 100.
Achha, guys, listen.
100 rupees, bro. South, you can
listen, guys. I've said it once. I've said it once. I'll say it again. MES was like the fucking hood, Compton hood of Qatar. Literally, bro. We grew up in the hood, man. We had drug dealers, fucking Punjabi, like all cultures. Yeah.
In Compton, it was like Bloods and Crips. Here it was Pathans and
coconut gang. Mallu.
Are bros, like I forgot the Mallu gang, right? We used to call them coconut gang.
Yeah.
And then one time,
used to have like rubber band fight or shit.
Yeah. And then one time, one of us like ganged up on like one of them, beat them up, and then we were like, "Nariyal pani nikal gaya."
Oh, that's fucked up.
Hey, let's play pass or pass, man. Let's play pass or pass.
Hey, pass or pass.
Yeah, we could play Malbaris versus non-Malbaris.
You're troubling my girlfriend. You're troubling my girlfriend. Let's play pen fight. Arey, what?
That's how they settle their differences.
Yeah.
Or running race, bro. Running race.
मेरे पास पार्कर पेन എന്താടാ എന്താണ് കുട്ടികളോ
Arey, Saud.
Undi eda.
Dude, from that Parker pen, tell me the story about Sameer Pandey sir and then Kadir.
But
dude there are so many which do you want to hear yeah
that kutte ki tarah mara jata.
Kadir,
okay, so like
Kadir, the one that we know.
yeah,
Chashmish one.
Kadir yeah.
Oh, of course.
He's gonna be listening this, man.
Bro, no, no. Fuck that guy. He messages me on Instagram with on our main account, right? He's like MC Mother Show. Like, for what reason? I replied with BC.
And then what did he reply?
Nothing. He just scenes on me.
Oh,
Okay, Kadir. So, like, Kadir, if you're hearing this, then I'm sorry for that, bro. But some bullshit had happened with you, so I need to speak about it. Yeah. So,
this podcast is about opening up our feelings.
Bro, South is the
Indian. Okay, so what happened was like this Ketul and Kadir, they were both sitting on the first bench. So this Ketul was like troubling Kadir, okay, like slapping him or like hitting him something like on the back or something like that.
The usual.
And then this Kadir was like, "Hey, Madhur Chod, abe mat maar yaar, sale kya hai tu?" Aisa like he was like, yeah, like he was abusing Ketul, okay. So Ketul was slapping him more. Then Sameer Pandey sir saw him like Sameer Pandey sir, okay, at the moment he was like writing on the board, and then he suddenly moved back. He came to their desk. He
Pop! One slap.
Are? What up?
Abre, I think he felt it. He felt that slap.
Saud felt the slap. Saud felt the slap.
He felt it, man.
I think Sameer came up here.
All traumatic shit came back.
Saud went quiet.
full
Hey, South relapsed.
full Sameer slap PTSD, man.